What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Saint, back with the Delay W podcast. My co-host 7.
What's up, y'all?
You sound like a full-on nigga. Wait a minute.
Hey, I thought I was. I thought I was honorary.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave him a black card. We got my panel here. Coconut,
What's up?
Kiki the Don.
Greetings and salutations, boys.
Of course, we got our editor, Flame16. His channel's gonna be in the description. And today we're talking about the Last Dance. Before we get into that, let me introduce our guest, Paradox.
I'm back again, boy.
You got your boy Corb.
Peace and love to all.
We might have another guest stop by later. But before we start this Last Dance, the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls documentary. What's everybody's favorite Jays?
Probably the 11s or the Space Jams.
Retro ones.
Yeah, definitely. I say the ones.
Me, it's the ones. It's always that band one. Can't go wrong with that. That black and red.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Those fragment ones are nice. I mean, I know they're not worn by MJ, but
I like the pine green ones.
Which pine greens? The new ones or the 1.0s?
No, the one, the OGs, definitely.
I got the new ones. That black wing they did on it, like that, they don't even look right.
I said the same fit.
what about you, Coconut? What's your favorite pair of Jays?
I'm gonna be real up front. I don't really follow, so I can't really say anything.
You're here to learn, then.
Yes, sir.
So, what was like one thing that stood out for y'all, and like throughout the documentary, like that kind of like you didn't even know about?
Man, bro. Like, I know we always have the conversation between it's either Kobe or LeBron or Jordan as the GOAT, but after this, it's like, damn, bro, come on, it's Jordan.
It's Jordan.
This nigga's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Who else was dropping 60s versus Celtics, bro? Come on. They whooped his ass.
Say,
that's not the point.
But what if they do? But what if they do the same thing? Like, what if they do the same thing? How they just made this documentary? What if they do the same thing with Kobe? So then, what would you say then?
Oh, it's in discussion.
Hey,
Oh no, though.
Was Kobe as good of a defensive player as Jordan?
Yep. Yep.
I don't know, man.
About that one.
He didn't get the accolades. He didn't get the accolades he got for it, but he definitely got some of them all team defense.
He got some, but come on now, Jordan was getting them the defensive players of the year, my guy.
That's true.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, that's the thing about Kobe is, man, compared to Jordan, Jordan got MVPs for most of the years that he's been playing, and Kobe only has one. Even to LeBron's defense, LeBron got like 4 of them, 5.
I don't know. All I know is Jordan, that nigga, bruh. That's all I gotta say.
And then for Jordan, man, like.
He won literally. Bro, I thought it was just a flu. This nigga got food poisoning, bro, and won.
Food poisoning.
Now. This is the GOAT. This is the GOAT.
That nigga was
like, man, for him to get food poisoning, for the story to be covered as having the flu, quote unquote, for all of these years, man, that shook me.
There though, it was the commentator's fault because he said that Jordan had flu-like symptoms, so they just stuck with that name.
Yeah,
it was possible that it might have been
no details.
Stomach flu, because with some food poisoning, you can get similar symptoms to a stomach flu.
Yeah.
Also, I still don't know how we played that whole game with food poisoning, because last time I had
38 points,
I was stuck on a toilet for one whole week.
GOAT mentality. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. Top 5, nigga.
I think the real MVP for that game was his asshole for being able to hold that shit.
Duh.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, did you hear him? He said, "Hey, Michael Jordan may be clutch, but his cheeks was clenched, bruh."
Damn.
Nah, I'll never forget. Saint had told me one time, this nigga Michael Jordan, he would get in his opponent's heads by sinking. Anita Baker.
Bruh, nah, hey, Jordan, that nigga really foul. That nigga said, you better call me Black Jesus, bruh. Like,
You
yo.
better call me Black Jesus.
And then I was talking in my chat the other night. They talking about, bruh, he went to the Atlanta Hawks locker room and said, y'all gonna have a long night. Imagine.
No, just the fact that he was just talking shit to all his teammates, like make that free throw, ho.
Bruh,
Like,
nah, bro, he dead ass sock Steve Kerr for no reason.
And that's
Steve
the
Kerr
thing.
stood up to him.
And that's the thing that like that's the thing that I liked about the documentary. Like, cause I ain't gonna count. I always knew Michael Jordan was really cold. I was like, okay, I like, you know, as everybody should know. But the fact that they showed how like aggressive and ruthless he was to the niggas. It didn't matter if he was on his team or not. Like, that was just cool to be like, damn, I didn't know this nigga Michael was just that cold. Like,
I mean, in retrospect, it makes sense because how else are you going to be like the best at the game if you don't have that mentality?
Mm-hmm.
That's true though.
I see that he cried, like just trying to tell people, like, if you don't like the way I played the game, like that's on you because you never won anything. And I felt like that was
just
so
leave.
No, hey, can we talk about Phil Jackson for a second? Because I know we talk about him being like a GOAT coach and all, but that nigga as a hooper, he was just a white Dennis Rodman. He was a white Dennis Rodman.
Nobody's seen that footage of him balling. Like, bruh.
Hell no.
He was going.
He got him a ring for the Knicks. He got
2 rings. I'm pretty sure he got 2 rings.
He got 2 rings.
With the
that
Knicks.
nigga was part of making the Knicks relevant.
That man got 8 rings in total, bro. That's a legacy.
That nigga did. He one of the main ones where you could say he lived his best life. Like, all he did was get rings for most of his career.
You want to talk about best life? We going back to Dennis Rodman, goddammit.
Oh, you talking about Mr. W?
That's the ultimate. I living my best life, nigga.
Hey,
this man, bro. He literally, I don't know, for him to go to WCW on wrestling during the NBA Finals is just like, what the fuck? And skip practice.
That's the most Dennis Rodman thing you can hear.
But fuck that. That nigga invented load management before anyone.
Hey, I don't know if y'all saw my tweet, but I said it best, bruh. He's the living definition of chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Chase a bag.
About what I'm doing.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman is the reason why we haven't been nuked by North Korea. So,
like,
for that.
Jesus Christ.
He's the GOAT of life. Think about it. He had all the bitches. He was at WCW. He got him 5 rings, and bro, you can't tell him nothing.
You really can't tell him shit because he give 100% every time he go out on the court. He said it.
And then you hear Michael Jordan say he's the smartest defensive player I've ever been. Bro, come on now, that's saying a lot.
That on-court
just watching him fight for those rebounds, man, them loose balls.
And he was really studying people too, bro.
Like, he's crazy to me.
Oh yeah, bro. And then about the Jordan rules, come on now. Anybody that can get past people like literally planning something just for your ass. That's the goal.
If you get rules placed on your ass, you definitely somebody.
Like, you a force to be reckoned with, in my opinion.
They was beating his ass, bro. Isaiah Thomas is just a 50 Cent basketball, goddamn it.
Damn.
How many Jordan documentaries have there been before this?
Man,
I wouldn't say there's like definitive documentaries on him.
There was like a movie, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember watching that dream. I remember watching that dream. I remember watching that Dream Team, doc.
Have they had a biopic of Jordan?
Nah.
Nope.
It's because Jordan won't give the okay. It took so long for him to give the okay for this one.
Oh. Well, I thought I saw one. It's a while ago. I think it's called Space Jam.
I literally already made the
Head
joke, bro.
ass.
Come on now. You wait.
The thing, oh yeah, and that's the thing that took me about Space Jam too. The dude worked on the movie for about like 12 plus hours, more than 12 hours, and after that he would go hoop. No
As a
days
break.
off.
As a break.
No days off. And have pickup games with all the other NBA players at his own little custom built Jordan dome, as they called it,
Wow.
on the movie set.
Oh, it's
Hey,
after he
you want
came
it?
back,
You want
right?
supply and demand. You want the man? Give him what he want.
He doesn't get enough credit for Space Jam either. I mean, he was literally like in a room by himself acting like that entire damn movie.
And in the green room.
In the green room.
If only R. Kelly
It's a
didn't piss
classic.
on that girl.
Jesus Christ! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Hey,
It's
it don't. Hey, he made a Believe I Can Fly. It don't matter, bruh.
I know. It's just a shame.
That soundtrack was golden.
I do
I
not support
used
that
to
nigga.
think
Fuck
that
R. Kelly.
I could not go
hey, you don't gotta support the nigga you don't gotta support the nigga to don't think he make good ass
That
music.
nigga's still a legend.
You can't
Shout
tell me
out.
he's not the king of R&B.
Shout out Step in the Name of Love.
They gonna step in the name
Step-
of love in his
bruh.
ass.
Paradox, I agree with you on that to a certain extent. To a certain extent.
Bruh, there's no other king of R&B. We're not going to... Come on now.
Bobby Brown?
Y'all niggas wildin'. That's a whole nother.
Nah.
We're going to have to do this again. We're going to have to do this again, but Bobby Brown, hell no.
All right. Let's
Hey.
bring it back on track.
Stop.
Yeah.
Let's get back. Okay, hey, yo, I
His
didn't know
baseball
that shit about
career.
Steve Kerr, though. That shit kind of made me sad. Like, damn, bruh.
That was literally like an amazing little short backstory. One of the most like amazing ones I watched.
That came out of nowhere too. I was not expecting that shit.
But that just shows like how where all of that intensity comes from him now as a coach. You know, like he'd be breaking clipboards and shit now.
He's barely a coach. Come on now.
Man,
That team was set up for him way before he even showed up, and then he just let them niggas play.
Mark Jackson set the blueprint for that for sure though.
Come on now.
Yeah, he
They
was
just
there
got
for
mad
that
'cause that
rebuilding
nigga-
process.
That nigga was Mark Jackson was talking about some God and shit. They was like, whoa.
But you know, like live by the 3, die by the 3, and that nigga Kerr sure did.
That's a bro. Okay, literally, Odell Beckham and Steph Curry have caused the same problems in their sports because now everybody want to try to catch with one hand and everybody want to shoot threes. Make the fucking basket, catch the fucking ball.
Hey,
Worry about that.
I'm gonna say that's one thing that they hella did that Curry did take away from Jordan because before that it was Jordan when everybody just wanted to be jump man. Everybody wanted to dunk from the free throw line with the leg spread, the little infamous jump man dunk. Now everybody wants to shoot threes.
What do you think's
It
next?
don't mean it good. At least a dunk, you sure to get the dunk, bro.
I don't know what.
Some of them should never taken the three.
I don't
You
even
know
know
what's
what's
crazy,
next.
Half
I don't
court
know
shots
what's.
now.
They already doing that.
That's Curry.
They already doing that. Yeah.
The
It's
crazy
like,
thing
what more
is,
can you do?
like Kobe, he was inspired by Jordan, and then like Iverson, he was obviously inspired, but he straight up came to the game like, nah, I want to be Allen Iverson. Like he said, like straight up in high school,
And he hella did, man.
he straight up said, like I'm gonna cross up Michael Jordan. He said that shit in high school, and niggas
He
laughed
invented
at him.
that. Hey, what people forget about, like, you know, because this players like, you know, Kobe with the fadeaway, James Harden with the step back, Jordan with the dunk, Iverson with that damn crossover.
Disgusting, man.
Hey, Kobe said best. We lucky that he wasn't 6'5".
That nigga was 6 foot, man. 6 foot, like
Dogging.
going all up in the paint, just finishing on niggas, man. At 6 foot.
To think that that's short in basketball.
I mean,
Coming from a short
basketball's
nigga.
really short.
There was Isaiah Thomas at that one point with his little run.
Mhm.
Nah, but it wasn't the same. AI was like, AI is just built different.
Oh, hell, he just came up against Kobe and Shaq.
Bruh.
He ain't had no help
Bro, AI was getting his hair braided on the bench, bro, by his
by his mama. And he the reason why NBA be placing dress code rules today.
because he had the drip and they hated.
Like
what kind of dress, bro?
man came to post game press conferences in chains and white tees and bandanas.
You want to talk about dress code? These niggas don't know how to dress, bro. What does Russell Westbrook be doing? He said, "Just throw everything on me. Just throw it. Just throw it."
See, the
That's kind of
thing
the
is,
Rodman effect too.
yeah, it is.
The stuff he was wearing and what he was doing, he definitely changed the game. The tattoos,
And then
the
and then LeBron
piercing,
was short. Why is LeBron wearing a suit with shorts, bro? I want.
Yeah,
that was stupid.
he had the whole team pull up like that,
And they lost every game because of that shit.
and they lost. I would have been the one. I would have been the one like, nigga, if you don't let me be me.
Imagine
That's-
coming to the
that was the
game with a
ugliest
suit
shit.
and some with a full suit on with some shorts just to lose.
Look, and when they took that shit off, Kiki, they started winning.
I know he the captain, but if you tell me to do that and I refuse, what you gonna do? You gonna tell coach to bench me?
No, he's gonna make
Tyronn
you
Lue
drop the
is a
soap in the
bitch.
shower room.
Oh
you
my
do that.
gosh!
No, whoa.
Whoa,
Pause.
whoa.
Pause.
Oh, wrong
Pause.
institution.
Acting like this the longest yard. Relax, my guy. Damn.
I'll show
No,
you
we
the
playing
longest
basketball. We
yard.
playing basketball, not ball.
You made me forget what we was talking about. Wait.
Dennis Rodman dead ass did for 72 hours, bro.
That's what they gave him.
Was
Nigga, that's
No, they
3
gave him
whole days.
No, they gave him no. He was gone
They gave him
longer than
48 hours. They gave him
him
48.
48.
48 hours.
Give an inch,
And
take a
Michael Jordan's
mile.
like he ain't gonna be back in 48 hours.
Hey, what's like so underrated about this whole doc was that soundtrack.
That's not underrated. We've been talking about that, bro. They go crazy.
When they first showcased Rodman and him like going on his little 48-hour party type of raid, like they played that "Still Not a Player" song, and I was like, bro, that matches so perfectly.
Nah, bro, you want to talk about perfectly? Talk about when they when he was when MJ was going game 2 against the Celtics and they put bad.
I'm bad.
Beautiful.
Bro, they was going crazy with that soundtrack. And then when they was in Atlanta,
Rosa Parks.
Parks, yeah.
yeah, Rosa. Thank you. You already knew where I was going with that.
See the producer, like the creator of it, he already said that he had a big influence on 80s hip hop. So I knew that it was gonna be real good with the music selection. Even from the intro, you knew it was about to be.
Oh yeah, hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but fun fact: when that harmonica solo comes on Rosa Parks, that's Andre 3000's stepdad, bruh. Just to let y'all know.
Oh wow.
Oh, thank you. The more you know.
See, giving us knowledge, brother.
That's what
How
I'm
much
here
money
for.
have they made from this documentary?
Shit, I don't know, but I know we'll have to make a lot since it's about to go on Netflix. You know,
It's all going towards it's all going towards charity.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that make. Oh,
Y'all gonna get the Blu-ray set?
Passing money, finally.
I mean,
That
Jordan sure as hell don't need it.
stingy ass nigga.
Hell no!
Oh my god.
He sure as hell don't need it.
You can never.
Yo,
have
This
too
is
much.
about- Wait, can we talk about
he beat
how
Kyrie in like a 3-point contest, and the bet was if Jordan lost, he had to give everybody their Jordans, and Jordan ass said, "Hell nah, nigga."
Man, Jordan is still wearing Jordans that are unreleased right now. I'm like, I'm not surprised.
It's his shit.
Really?
It's his shit.
they just released well, not released it. They gave like a certain like celebrities the Jordan R, the ones he was wearing in that practice and he didn't have his shoes. They got like a white version of it though, like all white and like different laces.
Them hoes looked like some slip-ons, the little Van slip-ons.
But can we talk about how like straight up Jordan only respected like Robin? Like he respected Pippen, but not the same as Robin.
Because look what Pippen did though. Pippen like he hold out like a good 2 to 3 times. Yes, like my God, he really wasn't fucking with him when he had that migraine. That game that they could have won against
Okay,
the Pistons
hold
on the
up,
first.
You can see on his face, bro. He's like, I wanted to slap the shit out of this thing.
Hold up. Let's talk about that first. That wasn't just a migraine. I know that nigga had a concussion.
Yeah.
That nigga had a concussion, bro. That's understandable. You know how bad it is to have a concussion. That nigga couldn't even see. How you supposed to guard Robin if he can't see?
And all of that is understandable. But into Jordan's perspective, Jordan didn't give a damn.
Not at all.
Hey, if Jordan couldn't see, I know he wouldn't play. So we're not about to do this. We're not about to do this.
Shit, food poisoning makes you damn near nauseous. You can't
Yeah,
walk.
but I'm talking, nigga. He couldn't see. He couldn't shoot. He couldn't pass. You saw that game. You saw when he played. It was no wonder Detroit got that ass, nigga.
Okay. Then to bring this up, then why the hell do you want to sit out in the last seconds of the game because you not about to get the rock? You not Jordan.
Yeah, but he was literally the second best player. He was next up. I can understand it, but I'm not gonna condone it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like it could go. In my opinion, it could go either way because, hey, I didn't feel no type of way about him giving it to Kukoc, especially if they showed his previous highlights of all the game winners he hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So how y'all feel about like?
So that was
Kukoc,
stingy.
though, after this?
That was stingy. That was bad on his part.
After this, though,
But you
Yeah,
gotta
like, after
understand.
watching this.
Hey, Scotty was the second best player on the Bulls, but getting paid the sixth amount. I want you to think about that.
That was his choice. That was his choice.
if they telling you don't sign this, why would you still sign it?
18 million for 7 years. Now, don't get me wrong. You come from Central Arkansas. Your dad had a stroke. You know, you got families' mouths to feed. All right, I understand. But 7 years?
I mean,
That
because
would've-
Jordan was only signing 1-year contracts even when he was popping.
Yeah, but
You know,
Wait, is that Q?
Nobody was trying to help
that's
Scotty.
me.
That's our boy Q. He just joined in, y'all.
Say hi, Q.
What's up, y'all?
so yeah, I'm like,
Robin
ahead.
did that to himself, though. Like, they telling you not to sign this contract. You know it's bad,
Hey,
but he was desperate for money.
Trying to help him out. Nobody was trying to help him out though, trying to be litter and shit, bro. Everybody was
It's a
helping Jordan
business,
out from the
though.
jump.
But it's business though. It's like saying if he know the contract bad, it could be one thing if everybody else knew the contract was bad and he didn't. Like he thought it was good.
That nigga signed a 360 deal.
But nigga, basically.
Like, my nigga, you getting 18 mil for 7 years worth of hard work. And, you know, like, not wanting to wish that on nobody, but injuries can and will occur during that time period. And your guaranteed money is $18 million. I can't trust that.
Nah.
They had the nerve to try to renegotiate and sit out the season. Like, come on, bro.
It's too late at that point.
He said, I'm not gonna fuck my summer up.
It's like he sat out the season, came back, and he was still getting the same amount though.
Bro, that shit was funny. He was cussing the shit out of Jerry, bro.
And he was, whoa.
He was talking so much shit.
At that point,
And what's crazy, yeah.
like at that point, you might as well have just kept playing. Like, why would you sit out?
And the shit out and then
come back? Like, why would you?
He like, fuck it, I might as well get the green.
You know what's one thing that kind of made me think about it at the end? We always trying to blame Jerry Krause when we should really be blaming the owner for all the shit.
it's his fault.
No. Blame Phil Jackson. Cause
Phil Jackson for what?
hold on. If y'all caught it, the owner overruled Jerry Krause because he said if he go 82-0, he's still gone. Ronsdorf called Phil and told him, fuck with Jerry Krause saying, I want you to come back for another year. And Phil said, nah, I'm done.
That was the end, though, and that was understandable. He needed a break.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you tell me the whole season I'm gone no matter what, and then I win and you gonna try to get me back, no, fuck you.
For real.
Really?
But hold on,
Ended on a
but you
high
can't
note.
hold on. You can't break what's working though. You know what I'm saying? And it's
They
like,
literally were trying to.
and then Jordan,
Right?
and then he asked Jordan, how do you feel about it? And Jordan said, because they said Jordan said, oh, that was my first time just hearing about this. That Reinsdorf came to the field and said, come back another year. He said, if I was offered a 1-year deal to come back for the '99 season, hell yeah.
I don't know. Y'all think they would have won a 7th one though, or them niggas was too burnt out?
I think they
Well,
might have had it. It would have been close. I think it was going to be close.
no,
I
they
don't
would
know,
have.
man. That's
They
too
would have
tight to
got.
squeeze.
They would have got there because listen, Jordan retired that year and he was only 34. He
True,
definitely could have
true.
won. Yeah, he definitely could have won another one. And just seeing who won that year, the Spurs, they could have gave him a run for their money, especially if they played. Especially if they played. Indiana gave them niggas a show
That was a
that
super
year,
team.
'98. Reggie ain't no joke. That really showcased how I felt about Reggie. Like, damn, that nigga was actually really cold.
For real though.
Reggie was a piece of work.
He don't
Skinny
never
as
get the
hell.
credit, man.
But hey,
He was making them threes, man. Clutch
That's all that
threes.
matters.
did you see that
Can we
play
talk
where
about Muff?
he pushed him?
It's all good. It's all good. They ain't call it. They ain't call it.
There ain't no push off.
Hey,
It
it's like
ain't.
a
It
WWE.
ain't.
Hey, it's like a WWE match. What the referee don't see, don't
It don't
count.
matter.
You know?
It done. I'm gonna play shoulda, coulda, woulda right now. If that happened today, nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
If Jordan did that shot today, if Jordan did the last shot today, hell no, that wouldn't have counted.
Nope. Hey, people forget he fucked that boy Russell up twice on
Nigga,
game
twice.
winners.
Bruh. Well, that
Twice.
because he was talking shit. He's like, "Oh, this Jordan.
Why
This
you?
Jordan."
Yo, why you retired, bro? I would have fucked you up.
Bro,
He
you
shouldn't
pulled
have
this
said
nigga
that one.
out of retirement for him to come back and bust your ass twice.
That's tough. That's tough. If
Hey,
I
no,
was Russell, I might have retired.
I'll beat his ass. I'll beat Russell's ass every time.
Yeah, niggas would have
This is
jumped
your
his
fault.
ass. Blame Byron Russell.
Go awaken the beast.
No
That
cap,
nigga woke the dragon up.
the only player like through that whole documentary that I still don't look at any different is Charles Barkley.
Hey, you gotta
Oh,
put respect on Charles
God.
Barkley's name.
Bro, he the
You gotta
same
put
nigga to
respect
me.
on that.
Hold on, man.
We're not about to disrespect that man.
Barkley was man enough to admit that he said he will never have a problem knowing he lost to Michael.
I can understand, but could
It's Michael
anybody
Jordan.
really know?
What you want him to say?
Could anybody
Gotta
really have a
accept that
problem
one.
from losing to Michael?
You see how
You said
hard
what again?
he was
Say that
trying?
again.
I said, could anybody really have a problem losing to Michael?
Shit.
You saw Isaiah Thomas did.
Man, Isaiah Thomas had a
Be
problem with
way
everybody
beyond
that beat
that,
him.
though.
That was personal though. Like Barkley
He
and
trying to
Jordan,
end
they
that
wasn't
man's
really
career.
personal.
Yeah, the thing I'm like, man, Jordan over here squaring up with Reggie Miller. He should have squared up with the bad boys. Like, come on now.
Hey, but you see, he was scrawny. He had to go in the weight room and
For
what I
real.
mean, put on some muscle to
Okay, we're
go
not about to
against
do
them
Jordan
dudes.
like that. We was just having this discussion before you hopped in, Q. They had Jordan rules. They had Jordan rules for this nigga. They was beating his ass. He was getting jumped
I
He
know.
was
I mean, I
scrawny.
every
can't help
game.
that. I'm just like,
He was
no,
getting beat up every
I don't
game.
even mean like go head to head with him. I'm like, bro, you should have just literally threw hands with these niggas and had it. You know what I mean?
But that was the
Nigga,
whole thing. Like that was
the
the whole
whole
mentality. Though.
team,
They wanted
the whole
they
dude,
wanted to break you. If they knew
True.
they can get you riled up like that, they got you.
They would have got me.
the whole Pistons team
Nah,
beating
fuck
his ass,
that.
bro. Every time he
Nigga,
went up, it's like them smacking the back of his head, bro.
I mean, for real,
Every
man. For people say they don't like the whole roster. For me, I got more of my smoke towards Bill Laimbeer.
Hey,
you right.
He was really.
hey, it's like that one meme where it's like 15 niggas jumping one nigga and they like, fight back, nigga, fight back.
Bro.
Bill Lambeer was the reason. Lambeer was the reason why they walked off the court without giving him like no daps or anything
For
like
sure.
that. He whispered in Isaiah. He's like, "Man, fuck them dudes, man. We out of here."
You
Like,
know nobody fucks with you if Larry Bird don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
oh
And
hell no.
Larry Bird
bro,
respect
Isaiah
everything.
Thomas literally pissed off everybody, bro. But the only
That
reason
nigga
they
still.
His ass on the dream team.
He still hurt. He didn't make it.
I'm kind of man. Now that I see it like this, I just don't see where he would fit in on the dream team, man.
I mean, he would
Nah,
have. They
he
would have
meets the
put him over
requirements.
Stockton. They would have put him over Stockton.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because Stockton wasn't nobody at that time. He was alright, but he wasn't like.
Bro, they did that say, hey, Jordan, we need you to say it. Say what? He ain't supposed to he can't call.
Hey, I really do think it's funny when they said like the first person they hit up was Michael, and he said, "Who playing?"
For real
Like,
though.
who
Hey,
playing?
no, hey, that's like when somebody say, hey, yo, you trying to come out? Who we going with?
Who going with? Who gonna be there?
Hey, y'all pull it up to the Y. Who all up there?
Who gonna be there? Oh, you know, such and such. I don't know, dog. I'll get back with you. Like, bruh.
It's understandable. Fuck them niggas.
And thing was like even like they second team, even they bench players was raw.
See, and what really fucks me up is they chose Christian Leitner over Ricky Sack.
Man,
Oh, Ricky Sack. They only chose that boy because he hit that game winner.
hey, one shot changed the world, man.
On God. On God, no
It
cap.
do. It
No
do.
cap.
Hold on. It do. But if we replay this back, and I got the choice to get Shaq.
Bruh.
You
The
talk about
blowout
getting
would be
sacked,
way
big ass
worse.
nigga.
Hey, just even imagine how that scrimmage game would have been with Shaq.
Man, what? Shaq and Chris Webber, bro.
Shaq would have broke a gold.
Shock my goat. I don't care. That's that nigga, bro.
Shaq
They
would
was
have
talking
broke a
about the
damn
layout. They
gold.
was
but
talking about
but
the
Shaq
layout.
Shaq wasn't bad. He
Oh,
just
Shaq went hard.
he
Yeah.
just couldn't he just couldn't he just couldn't free throw or shit. That was pretty much it.
Hey,
Like
it don't matter. Hey, the job what Shaq does, he does
besides,
great. That's all
yeah,
that matters.
yeah.
I ain't asked that nigga to make a free throw. I'm asking you to get into that hoop and bust that shit.
I mean, I don't know. I would get pissed off at some point when if this nigga just keeps getting and ones and like, come on, dog, make one, dog, make one, bro.
No, the funniest shit was, if you ever seen that one with Kobe and him having they talk, and he's like,
Man.
bro, I never want to work out. He's like, what for?
Yep,
For what?
yep. That's one thing Shaq did not like to work out all the time.
Which is weird because it's like this dude like genetically inherited a six pack, bro. Never worked out, but he was just swole.
That is
It
very
be
possible.
it be like that. It's called
That's
That's
crazy.
that core. That's that core strength, man. Dude, you see, he was really tall, but he was still kind of like like a little skinny and whatnot when he first came in. Then when he got on the Lakers, dude was just huge.
Hey, no cap. He's still swole today,
Hell yeah, he is.
bro. He was
Them
chilling with
bunions
his
roll
son
too.
Sharif and them, bro. Nigga just big. I was like, bro,
I
how you
saw
swole being an EDM DJ?
I saw this one video. He was in the gym playing against a fan and just straight cooked his ass.
I don't want none of those problems.
At all?
No,
So if Jordan didn't take that break, y'all think they would have had like
I
8
Hell
rings?
yeah.
they would have got
we had
him.
this.
He would 8
Hell yeah.
rings.
We was discussing, bro. See, look, everything's coming back, bro.
Hell
Eight
yeah.
rings.
We was just
I definitely think he would have got 8 rings if he never left.
8 rings.
Cause that was prime. I mean, he was in his prime when he came back, but that was like top of the
My man's
mountaintop, Michael
my
Jordan.
man's retired at 30, dog. At
Man,
30.
what? And he was straight.
hey. All I
He
gotta talk
retired
about, hey, he came. No, wait, no, it wasn't to come back. Hey, yo, he won the championship on Father's Day after his father passed, bro. That's some different type of shit, bro.
Word.
I really feel like he set it up for him to win on that day too, bro. Like I feel like he threw a couple games that way. He like, damn, I can win this on Father's Day.
Nobody
And on
trying to
top of
do that
that,
on purpose. That nigga was
and then on top of
crying.
that, like that was like they 72 win season, or how many games? Like was they win like 72 and
72-10.
10? Yeah, that was their season, especially when they went up against the Sonics, who was really good too. But they had no Jordan.
Man, every time
Hey,
they
that
talk about
video
the
was.
Sonics, I'm just thinking about Jordan laughing.
Yep, that's what I was about to bring up. He said I had no problem with the glove. He wasn't even stunting Gary Payton.
Bro, he was talking so much, bro.
That's Gary Payton, bro.
He wasn't even stunting him. Hey, what's real crazy is like Gary Payton had me dying when he's because he said they was getting blown out because the coach didn't want to put him on Jordan. He wanted him to focus more on offense. He was like, "Fuck you, George. I'm about to go guard this nigga Jordan." I said, "Damn."
That's some real nigga shit, bro. Because Jordan
You
said the
know
same
it,
thing.
yeah.
Jordan's all they was all like, "Yo, switch off of Reggie." He's like, "Fuck no, I'm sticking on Reggie." What the fuck you mean?
See, yeah, that's what I'm like, man. Some niggas just really just be going against the coach. Respect when you the star player, you got that kind
Bro,
of
you
power.
need to, because that's what happened. Because when Jordan beat the Cavaliers in the conference, he was like, "Bro, they put that old crack ass on Jordan
Man,
and thought he was gonna
what?
guard him." And then
Yeah,
he
see,
sent
that's the
their ass
thing.
home.
So I don't be getting it when people get on LeBron for like because they say LeBron more the coach than the coach is actually the coach.
I ain't
So
gonna
it's
lie.
like,
Maybe if LeBron was more of the coach, they would like win way more than what they win. Because
oh
they
yeah, man.
let
Yeah,
Jordan
okay,
do
but
it.
we seen what happens the last time he was the coach.
You're right.
But that was he only lost because the Warriors had a fucking super team. God damn
Of
it.
course. You got super
Because come
team
on,
from
Tyronn Lue
start to
wasn't no
finish.
coach.
He wasn't.
He was just there, bro.
He
I
was.
mean, if you really,
we seen
if
those
like
RDC videos.
the thing
Like
is,
Tyronn.
the thing is, he lost that. He could have won that season where Caleb and Kyrie got injured, and it was just him out there. They could have won that year.
They're supposed to win that, but the whole thing with the Warriors, in every case, was an injury. Like, come on, man. Like, Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard with the Spurs. Like,
That was dirty.
that was dumb dirty. And then
That
KD
was dirty.
ended them a year
Fuck
later.
Draymond Green.
Man, what?
Yeah. And then that
he
was
did. I said he
Zaza
was better.
Pachulia.
Bro,
They did that shit,
I'm
though.
talking about Draymond kicking that nigga in the dick that year previously.
And they call that and they got the nerve to say that was a stimulus package given to LeBron.
Man. Draymond,
Nigga.
it's
When
just funny to see how much his overall done went down now that Kevin Durant left and Steph Curry
Bro,
hurt and
nah,
Klay
bro,
Thompson hurt.
bro.
he
be
should have
talking
never
so
called
much.
him a bitch.
Bro,
All his fault.
He dead ass said he was better than Charles Barkley. Nigga, please.
Nah.
Nigga, please.
Even though Charles Barkley made me laugh, man, Draymond not better than him.
He made me
Nah.
laugh, but shit, you seen what he was doing in the finals?
Bro, what? And one thing I can say, you ain't never gonna see Charles Barkley on somebody's poster because he get the fuck out the way.
That nigga, Draymond, man, I feel like some people get confused that his mouth talks much more than his game. His game is shown, but his mouth overweighs his game.
That big lip motherfucker talking too much shit.
It's
His mouth be
like,
cashing. Hey yo, his mouth be cashing checks that he can't cash, bro. Like yo, shut up.
and then they steady make a lot of comparisons between who will win, the 73-9 Warriors or the 72-10 Bulls.
It's the
It
Wolves.
shows that there's no
Eh,
chance in hell. No chance in hell the Warriors will
I'm
beat them. Not at all.
I'm going with the
telling you
Bulls.
right now.
I'm going with the Bulls because they got Rodman.
Rodman, hey yo, Rodman about to shut down Kevin Durant. I promise you, he about to shut him
would.
down. Kevin, the only thing Kevin gonna be able to do is probably shoot some threes, but he ain't coming in no paint. He ain't going in.
And the thing is, the 73-9 Warriors didn't have KD. They had Harrison Barnes. They had Harrison Barnes.
Hey, Harrison Barnes is an honorary dark skin. We don't respect that man. He drove 30. He drove some hours to go beat this
Man,
step.
they got on that man like Kobe got on Pau Gasol when he called him
Man, what?
soft. They said that man couldn't make corner threes to save his life.
Thing I'm on, how you gonna go 73-9, call yourself the best team, and then not win no finals? Like,
Bro,
hey,
they had the 3-1
3-1.
lead and lost.
3-1.
3-1.
Iggy got his shit glassed.
That's why they ain't
To
better than the Bulls.
Kyrie.
If LeBron would have slammed on Draymond, oh man, this career would have been done.
Hey, no, but
Like,
him blocking Iguodala though.
That was so nasty, bro. I remember watching that live, losing my
Bro,
shit.
and he blocked Steph, bro. And he was, oh my God.
And
Yeah, he
Steph was
talked shit to
crying on the
Steph after
bench
that.
too.
Bro,
He
that was some
he
prime.
talked shit to Steph after that.
Bro, that was some great memes right there. They talk about, hey yo, I'm gonna send your wife some real shoes, nigga.
Man,
That nigga, is that what LeBron said to him after that block?
No,
So
he
what they
should
was saying.
have.
Curry was crying on that bench afterwards. So I mean,
What that tell
Yeah.
you?
All I gotta say is this: Steph Curry ain't no leader, bro.
He
He ain't
not
no
at
leader.
all.
That's what.
because when
Come
KD
on, man.
joined, that was KD's team.
That's KD.
Literally.
Nah, I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
KD.
I feel like KD really he didn't get the amount of clout that he deserved while he was there.
On the
Just because
same
they had
team
Steph
though.
Curry, you know.
But
Cause it was Steph, he's born and bred from the Warriors. That's where he started, So it's like,
Yeah,
all right, I know I'm never gonna get this clout that I can, but it's like, bro, you kind of contradict yourself because if that's what you want, that's what you was getting in OKC. You just had
exactly.
Russ annoying ass.
Man,
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. If
all you
Harden
had to
never
do was
left,
stay there. Hey, if he could have just stayed there, they could have won.
if
They
they
could have
never got
won.
rid of
paid
James
Harden,
Harden,
it would have worked. I'm telling you.
They didn't want to pay that man $8 million.
hey, Scottie Pippen.
Give that man the
They
money.
didn't want. They didn't, I mean, I guess to their argument, they didn't think he was worth $8 million at that time, but that would have
Hey,
been a
what his
chance
ass
I
do? What
took.
his ass do?
Yep,
Hey,
yep,
at
yep.
the moment, he wasn't worth $8 million, but I thank him that they came to the Rockets, so I give him that money. Came to the Rockets, got his money, got an endorsement deal, multiple endorsement deals, and the city loved him. Like,
Oh, he ain't
you
leaving
don't get no
there.
better than that.
He's not leaving Houston.
He ain't leaving there. He always gonna come up short of a ring, but he ain't gonna leave there.
I don't know.
Hey,
I feel like Rice
until
could.
that nigga James stopped traveling, he
Hell
ain't
yeah.
winning no ring. God damn it.
Man, it's like the same, like, bro, he's He's one of the greatest regular season players ever. But when them playoffs hit, he won for 13 from the motherfucker.
And
He
getting
ain't
blocked
shit.
on 3-point shots and shit. Like, how you get
He
blocked
ain't
at a
shit.
three?
They
It's
would
not
have
some
went to the
years,
finals
but
if it. They would have went to the finals if it wasn't for CP3 injuring his hamstring like he always do.
Oh
damn,
God.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man,
If they had
Fragile
Russ
ass
that year,
nigga.
I'm still
If it
not.
ain't his hamstring, it's his damn wrist. Every time.
Oh yeah,
man,
It's all
back in
it's always
Clippers.
something. Then they'll say
true.
every
I'm
time
not,
he leaves to a new city or some natural disaster happens.
Man,
man,
but
what?
you know what's funny though? He's sitting here carrying the OKC. Rockets lost that trade. They lost that trade.
That trade was the worst trade ever. Well, for
Giving
them.
away who?
They gave up CP3 for Westbrook
Yeah, man.
and the whole
Like,
team basically.
I don't know,
they
cause
saying
like
they saying they gonna
in
do
the
much
grand scheme
better.
of things, I think Russell could like we saw it like it took a minute for them to get their chemistry together, but like
Uh-huh.
this upcoming season, I think they're gonna be raw.
True. I feel
Rob,
like
but
Man,
how hard
CP3,
does it work in the playoffs?
this man Russ shot 16 for 43
damn.
against in a playoff game. That was last year when they had Paul George. I don't know.
See, CP3, though, like, he good when people around him are good because he makes them good. But when you ain't got nobody to make good, then, you just out there,
That man literally got his own team again. Like, it's just him now. And they doing
basically.
good. They doing good, surprisingly. They doing good. I would say, like, another comparison that always be going on too is them Bulls against the Kobe and Shaq Lakers.
That would have been good to see.
What was first 3 feet or second?
I
I probably go
like the
first
first.
repeat.
I like the first because Jordan was just going crazy. Like when he went up against Clyde Drexler in that
Mm-hmm.
second ring.
He was real petty on that one.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of I'm glad the documentary came out, but I'm kind of salty it came out, man. Because these retro prices done shot through the roof.
Look,
Oh
man,
Hell yeah.
damn.
I'm glad I got my bread once. I had paid 300 resale when they dropped in 2016. Don't join
God
$800
What
right now.
damn.
what's
$800.
crazy is I was just shopping for the Royal Blues today, and them was over $630.
$630 for the Royals?
Fuck.
I had them
And
joints for
my
retail, man.
and
Man,
my
what?
and mind you, it depends on the restock year you want,
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
and that was the price for the 2017s.
Shit, I seen the 2001 breads. Them hoes sitting at like 800.
Yep,
That's
yep.
horrible,
See,
man.
Look, if you're on the market for like retros, I just recommend getting a used pair on Go, professionally clean, save you some money because you're gonna wear them anyway.
I
And not
tried to, man,
wear a
but
second
Yeah.
hand.
professionally clean still be knocking a nigga over the head.
man,
He got games for dinner retail 230.
Yeah, you're
Ooh,
welcome.
I
his
had
game
to.
wa- uh his game worn ones just got auctioned for 540K.
$500,000. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's
yeah. I mean,
horrible.
they was worn in the game like when he went against the Celtics, so that makes sense.
Oh, when he went against this, I wonder
Yeah,
was
those. Yeah,
I wonder was it a
not
63-point game? If it was that, I'd charge them niggas $1 million.
boy and those. Oh my! I even liked in the doc where he brought him back in the '98 season. I mean, feet was killing him though.
Goes.
Man, that's all I. Hey, I saw
Yeah,
that. I was like, God damn.
he said his dude
I will
said blood
never.
was soaking through his socks.
I
Bro,
would
whoever
never
got
wear
that
some
pair,
ones
bro,
for a game, bro.
whoever
He
got
said
that pair, bro,
technology
got
is gone
Michael
a
Jordan
long
blood.
way, bro. If my feet bleeding from some shoes, I'm done. I don't need them. I
And
don't need them for that. I don't
he
need them for
said it
that.
was a good game, though, man.
He's like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
he
Hell
said he
these
no.
was.
off.
Yeah, he said,
Hey,
"Hey,
if
I'm
my
having
feet
a
looking
good
like
game." So,
if my feet looking like Ricky's shirt after he got shot, I don't want to
Man,
wear them.
Again.
damn, ooh,
oh
boy,
shit.
Look,
yeah,
Jordan
them
Brand.
blisters.
If they like do a lot of pairs of Chicago's like next year or whenever, just like they did the Concords, it'd be a wrap, bro. It'd be
They
a wrap.
selling them damn shoes, man. Literally, it would be a wrap. I'm telling
Man. And it's like even the non like good retros are going up. Like which one did I see? It was like a pair of tens that they had that would come out. And the tens wasn't even like the most like hyped retro. But even they up
you.
there right now.
I wouldn't mind having some Space Jams though.
Man, I tried.
They going for 600 now.
600,
I,
even with the 45.
I'm good off that, bro. I spent no 600 on no luggage.
I wish my
Just to
dumb ass
think
would
that
have
he
spent
was going to
600
sign
for
with
some shoes.
Adidas at first.
Man,
Hey, it's understand, bro. If they had the technology, if they was like popping like they were now, then
Yeah.
they easily could have been with it.
hey
Yeah,
man.
that's why he got his own brand because he was the first. He was Nike's first signee when nobody even like heard of Nike yet.
You
I'm just
almost
glad.
look
Nike?
too,
No,
man.
what are you talking
Because
about? They heard of Nike. They was just doing tennis shoes.
Basically, if you wasn't running track, they wasn't fucking with you.
Because they
He
was on
said tennis and
Converse.
track.
Everybody was on Converse.
Now look at Converse now. Nobody ain't trying to hoop in no Converse.
Bro, Nike
Nike
own
bought them
Converse
out.
now.
I
Nike
think that
bought
nigga
Converse out.
I thought Draymond just signed with Converse.
Whack ass nigga.
That's the Draymond shoe. Ugly ass nigga.
Playing in
last
Converse
time I
sounds
heard,
painful.
last time I heard of a nigga playing at Converse was D Wade when he first came into the league.
Bro, hey, if Dre, I wish a nigga would pull up with some Draymonds on. Nigga, you wear some Draymonds? You don't get
Nigga, I'm about to put up 40 on you in these Draymonds.
nigga, shut up, bro. You ain't even making 10.
That's like a nigga thinking like, hey yo, I'm about to come crash these niggas in the post in these shacks.
Nah, nigga, that's like some motherfucking what's that nigga name? Penny Hardaway, those shoes, nigga. No, you ain't doing shit in those.
You talking about them phone posits?
Oh man, 250,000. Nah, I'm good, bro. Retail price. Ain't lost steam on them, man.
Damn.
Just imagine though, if the Jordan 3s didn't come out, Tinker Hatfield made them shits. He would have went back to Adidas.
Oh yeah, man. That's why I like now about like all of these like new players like getting their own shoe. So how y'all like with like I think Giannis is the latest from Nike to get his own shoe.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
he
it's
is.
Giannis.
Yeah, it's Giannis.
I bought that
Just
mug.
wait, Zion gonna be up next soon.
He got his Jordans coming up.
Yeah, he got his Jordans. They just better
They
not
should
look
have
like no
just
damn
gone
Ray
gave him.
Allens or some shit.
They should have just gone gave that nigga the fucking 34s to be real. Just made it his shoe.
They should have, because I don't
Every
think they.
player that they gave his shoe.
But then again, they don't want to rush anything either. He could not be
Shit.
that guy. You never know.
He would have signed with Nike if his foot didn't bust through that Kyrie. Yeah, that's some Kyrie's for you.
No, those PGs that busted open.
Yeah, it was some PGs that busted through.
PG
Oh,
shoes for the 2.5, something like that.
2.5.
I thought he had on some Kyrie ones.
Nah, it was PGs.
Shit, my foot bust through the side of some Kyrie 3s before.
Hey, I ain't gonna
Damn.
hold you. Hey, yo, those PGs were looking like PlayStation. That's hard. I need those.
Clean.
Those are
I
I
very
need
need
the
clean.
gray joint, man. And then the
those
NASA
ones
one.
looking hard.
Them Nassas, yeah.
Shit, I couldn't find them hoes anywhere though. Like besides on the app, but the app kept on fucking crashing like usual.
That's how it be, you know.
Just
Especially
like
13.
bro, the game, bro.
Some bullshit, man. How y'all gonna do a release on the website, bro? Not on the app, on the website. And it was region locked. Come
Fuck
on,
this shit.
dog.
Fuck this shit. I'm going to Under Armour.
For real though.
Under Armour. We already see how they did Steph, bruh. Be
I want to be
careful.
like Steph.
Gonna put
If I-
John 3:16 on your shoe and shit.
Jesus.
I just can't believe that Nike didn't want to do that. That's weird.
Nah, Nike did go for him, but they fucked his name up, the spelling of his name, at the
Damn.
sales pitch.
Oh my.
That's
Man,
horrible.
nigga,
So,
you
yeah.
know my
The
name. I'm
disrespect.
taking my business elsewhere.
The disrespect. I can't even
I
call
would
him.
have told Nike you had one job. You had one job.
One job.
And you misspelled that man's name. And you made him go to Under Armour.
A fucking Under Armour.
I think that's who that nigga ASAP Rocky signed with.
Hey, ASAP shit live though. I tried to get a pair of them too. Shit, them hoes like $400 right now.
The one that look like a skate shoe?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember niggas said them look like some Osiris's. I was like, oh God.
I mean, don't you guys think it's kind of funny though how Under Armour makes shoes? I mean, the name is literally Under Armour. You don't really wear your shoes under anything.
Exactly.
Shit, they don't just make shoes, nigga. They make gloves. They make cleats.
When I think Under
Clothes?
Armour, I think muscle shirts. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Man, when I think Under Armour, it's first thing is football cleats. And some
Football,
gloves, bro.
them
Cam Newton.
ass football teams.
Hey, them Cam Newtons used to go hard, but we ain't about to do this.
The ones that go all the way up to your almost your damn kneecap. That's how some Kobe's was made like that too.
Hey, that's Kobe though, man. We can't no.
I ain't never seen him wear those in a game though. Like he always had them ones that like where it's like all the way down low to his ankle. Kobe shoe, man. Kobe always had some good shoes, man, and the colorways.
Shit, they bringing back like 8 of them next year.
Yeah, the 6s, man. 6s and the 7s are my favorite.
The 7s, yeah. I fuck with them 7.
But they so destroyed, I gotta restore them hoes. It's crazy though that no other players had like any type of shoe like Jordan did. Like,
Nah, man. And then Jordan said Republicans wear buy shoes too.
Hey, that's not what he meant though. That was taken out of context. They was doing that nigga dirty.
We knew what he meant, but shit, he said it.
Yeah, we know what he meant. Yeah.
What do he mean, like in context?
It's just an open topic. It wasn't because they used it as him why he wasn't sponsoring the Democratic candidate in North Carolina when he was just talking open conversation, because like I was talking to my dad about it. It's like why they was trying to force him to be like a civil rights, like it's his choice. Like no matter how bad it sounds, it's his choice if he wants to like be in that limelight. When he just trying to chill, do him. He just want to play basketball. Why are you trying to make him Muhammad Ali of basketball?
True.
He don't have to do it.
Yeah, people said like, is it a stain or not on Jordan's career because he never really spoke up for like black like social injustice issues and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
then you gotta think
Hey,
about like the
hey,
time
it's
he
just
was
like what
into.
Dave Chappelle said about Ja Rule. Who gives a fuck about what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? Why you asking Jordan?
you know what I'm saying?
Because I need to know what Ja Rule has to say about this so I can make sense of it.
but see, look, you see how like anytime LeBron come out and say something, like it gets heard, and it's like,
Yeah,
okay, it makes you think, how would it be if Jordan actually came out and said something? Because LeBron's
I
status,
feel
like,
like it
it's
was
huge, but it ain't big as Jordan.
different. I feel like if back then they would have, then he would have had signed with Adidas and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, if he
definitely.
did sign with Adidas, what would they say? Because Adidas is a German company.
I think that's different though.
I mean, back then,
It's like, oh, we don't
it's
exist about it.
like 40 years ago. It's
Seeing
True.
Kanye and Jordan would be more close.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
only one that's close to it. If we
I
being
feel like
real,
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen at my wedding.
Like,
Oh,
my brand sells more than Jumpman.
it was kicking their ass for a good minute though.
He's kicking that. It's because Kanye had like a 2-year business plan and Jordan had like a 7-year business plan. So they was like, all right, I'll let you laugh right now, nigga.
yeah, but hey, it's because Jordans was looking ugly, bro.
They
God
was.
It
damn.
was, yeah.
But think about all the retro ones he dropped whenever like that campaign was going on that weren't going for resale. Like all the ones
Mm-hmm.
he dropped at that time, and now it's just like, but then nobody want them because Yeezys were going. So the people that got them, as soon as it did, skyrocket, crazy.
Like, bro, I'm looking at him like right now, bro. The 16 look ugly. Fucking let me.
16. That was when he came back though, right, to the Wizards.
Yeah,
Was it
man,
17?
anything past 15, people don't like to count.
Yeah, man. Like,
It's not
I,
ugly though. Like some
I,
color was nice.
I stopped at 14.
Everybody
Some
did,
people
man.
don't like the 14s either, but I love them.
I ain't gonna cap. I like the 17s.
Is that the one with the strap, the white and blue navy joint?
Yeah, the ones that came in with the suitcase.
Yeah, them shits was hard.
Man, I'm stopping at 11. That's my favorite, bro. That shit just clean.
Yeah, not even 12G.
Damn.
Nah, bro.
12s?
I ain't
He had the
Damn.
he
Nah,
had the
bro. That
flu,
shit
bro.
that shit don't hit, bro. Actually, I
I got
might
the
mess
new
with
Buck 12s.
I might mess with the 13s a little bit, but like, nah, bro. That 11 just hit.
I ain't gonna
Oh
lie though,
God.
the 12s is like fucking mad long.
The 12's the equivalent messing with the phones, bro. I don't know, man. It's too. That became that, that became a nigga special.
Man, it just makes me imagine just like how it must have felt as being someone who lived in Chicago while all of that was going on.
Man, that's it, bro. They was enjoying life, bro.
I
Living
know
their
that
best life.
I know
6
that city was on
championships,
top.
6 parades, man.
Just knowing that you just going back, hey yo, yeah, this parade
I
lit.
see you
I'm
next
gonna see
year.
you
I see
next
you next
year.
year.
Yep, I'm gonna see you next year. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn.
Bro, I know they was heartbroken when he retired that first time. I was like, damn, I guess I ain't gonna see.
Did you say baseball? Baseball?
Nigga,
Baseball.
you start seeing niggas at the Cubs game. Like, damn, what's up?
Let's go, Jordan. What y'all doing that for? He ain't doing nothing like that. It don't matter.
Like,
Remember
man,
when they said LeBron was gonna retire and go play for the Texans?
That shit
yo,
was stupid.
what's crazy
Hey,
is I just read that during the 2011 lockout season, he was trying out for football, and the Cowboys offered him a contract.
hey, All I'm saying is that nigga big enough, strong enough, fast enough to be a tight end and mop. He could do it.
Doc Rivers said he would have been the greatest to ever play if he played football.
Bro, I'm telling you, he
Yeah.
would have been cold. He would have been giving Shannon Sharp a run for his money, bro.
He played wide receiver in high school.
He was cold, but he just
his big ass playing tight end.
Oh yeah, Miami LeBron when he looked like a damn tank. Oh yeah.
Talking about some Gronkowski, nigga. We talking about give me James, nigga.
Y'all think the Miami Heat would have had a chance against the Bulls?
No.
Nope.
No.
What?
No.
Bro, you think Michael Jordan worried about a nigga named Chris Bosh? Come on now.
Look, man, Bosh
I'm
got
not
killed by
worried
Bosh. Bruh, Bosh got sunned by Dirk. He got sunned.
Think somebody worried about Ray Allen? Man, Jordan them about to go.
Well, I don't know. I'll take Ray Allen over Kerr. I ain't gonna cap.
True.
I ain't gonna cap. But like
that 3, man, everybody was pissed.
When he against the Spurs, ooh, yep. No, man, I don't think so. Because I know just even the championships that they did win, they was definitely struggles.
Yeah, I think after this documentary, I think it's safe to say, ain't nobody touching the GOAT conversation. Like, I honestly think they should like dead that shit.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah.
So
it definitely touched me.
So, like I was saying, like at the beginning, even if they made one for like Kobe, you still think Jordan would be the GOAT?
Yeah, bro. No.
Yeah.
No. Kobe never impacted like Jordan did early on, bro.
I mean,
you saw the documentary when they came up. Oh, that little nigga gonna shoot no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And for us, like this, it's like this. Kobe already said everything that you've seen from me, I learned from him.
And not just, bro. He copied Jordan's moves to like a T. You can put both of them side to side, and that nigga just dead ass taking his shot, bro.
And then Kobe played every year and still came with 5 rings. Jordan retired 2 years, came back, got 6. And so it's like, yeah, I'll definitely.
Well, it's not like he retired for 2 years. He came back. That 95. Wait, 95.
Yeah, like year and a half. Yeah.
Back for like 10 or 12 games left. I think like
them niggas lost.
Like 15.
Them niggas lost.
But I mean, that's kind of tough though to switch your conditioning from baseball to basketball.
Back to basketball.
Yeah.
That nigga said, "Hey yo, that nigga stupid." He said 45 ain't 23. What your dumb ass saying that for?
And then Jordan 6-0 in the final. Jordan 6-0 in the finals. Kobe lost twice in the finals.
This is all I gotta say. If you facing Jordan, why would you want to make that nigga mad? Just try to win. Don't say a word. Don't celebrate. Just be like, good game. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there.
I'm not talking shit. I'm not talking shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be like Dame. I'm gonna be like Dame Lillard. Keep my mouth shut. Let my game speak.
I'm gonna say like this: if it wasn't for LeBron, and if Jordan was in that situation where he's losing 3-1, he's the only person I know would came back before LeBron did.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I wouldn't let that happen though, because he's just too damn cold.
Jordan wasn't letting that damn happen, dog. He was a whole different beast in the postseason.
No problems with that man, but they always try to make this nigga mad. Like, why? Why would you do this? Why? Every time you piss him off, he gonna bust you in your ass. He literally dropped 60 on the Celtics just because them niggas was talking shit at the golf course.
Yeah, he told that nigga. He said, "Tell DJ I got something for him."
Damn. That's bad.
He said,
"Bro, imagine how mad, bro. Imagine how mad you gotta be to let somebody talk shit to you on the golf course."
He said, "Tell DJ I got something for him." Hey, this nigga had a receipt long of a list of names. of people he just came
no. He
for.
got pissed by that player. He's like, he got 34 in the game, and he come back and he got 37 in the game. He dropped 36 and a half.
Yeah, whatever that nigga, he had some type of wild name. Yeah, whatever that name. Yeah, he definitely did fuck him up.
In the half, bro. He said,
For Larry Bird to sit there and say, "Nah, that wasn't Michael Jordan. That was God in disguise."
This man,
oh, fucker, man.
Like I said earlier, that nigga told Reggie Miller, "You address me as Black Jesus. Don't call me Michael Jordan." Black Jesus, nigga.
and he said,
Black Jesus. God.
Crazy.
Then he had the
he
skills
got
to back up the talk, so can't really
he
say
got
shit to him.
mad. He got mad when people was trying to put him and Clyde in the same
7
boat.
facts.
He was like, "This nigga Clyde ain't in the same boat as me, and I'm about to show you."
He proved it though, man.
Every time they said, "Hey, yo, this nigga, he's next, bro. He's right there with you." He's like, "Oh, bet. Watch this right here, nigga." That nigga said, "Hey, that nigga said, hold my." That nigga would say, "Hold my cigar real quick."
Hold my cigar. And the fact that he was just look, I don't really look at him much as a bully. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, hey, win at all costs, bro. And then what he did resulted in them championships.
Nigga, he socked Steve Kerr in the eye, bro. That nigga a bully.
Said I wanted to break everyone, but couldn't break.
Hey, Kerr pushed him first.
Exactly. Kerr pushed him first.
Yeah, because that nigga Jordan was on that nigga ass, bro.
He wanted him to swing on him.
He got tired of it. He got tired
because he said Phil was calling them ticky-tack fouls.
Bro, Jordan got that fucking kinetic energy shit. That nigga let that little shit build up. He finna right back at you, man.
Nigga, bro, the practice game for the Dream Team, he was all like, "Hey, yo, we about to whoop your ass, Jordan. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?"
Hey, hey, man. It's like Kobe said, "I'm supposed to practice to get better. Y'all niggas ain't doing shit for me."
Oh.
Man, what?
He said, I'm supposed to practice to get better. Y'all motherfuckers ain't doing shit for me. That boy
The thing is, bro, like, to come at a nigga like that even in practice, bro, your teammates, bro, he just didn't get enough fuck.
And he said he only did that to get him ready.
Bro, y'all was talking about him breaking players to get him ready, and that shit didn't work on Rodman.
Hell no, he was his own man. He his own man.
Rodman's like, shut your ass up, nigga. I'm about to go suck some titties, nigga.
Man, what?
That nigga said, I'm going to Hooters. I'm going to Hooters to see some tits and ass.
Bro, this nigga missed practice, bro.
Nigga,
so
wait, hold up. When he said that shit, that shit didn't make sense. Who goes to Hooters to see ass?
No, you know what was crazy? This man showed up to practice in his pajamas too, bro. Outrunning everybody.
Mode on them niggas.
Yeah, when he came back from Vegas.
Had Carmen in the bed. Woke that nigga
up. That boy snuck out the back and escaped the media. He chased after that dude.
And he outran him.
Man, I just gotta see how this man's stealth is, bro, to do all that and still not be drained.
Bro,
dude.
He was partying, like partying.
Special type of cocaine.
Low key though.
Specially mixed.
You think they're more drugs, though? Phil Jackson or Rob?
Phil Jackson definitely smokes weed.
No, bro. He was on psychedelics and shit, bro. That
mushrooms and shit.
I mean, you gotta be on some serious drugs.
I told y'all he's the white Dennis Rodman, bro.
Bro,
I've been told you.
I see 40,000 ways this situation could end up, and I'm gonna lead us down the path that works, and us getting like, bro. And he could do that shit. It was like, it was kind of scary, low key.
That's some Doctor Strange shit.
Like just like Doctor Strange.
How'd y'all feel about when they tried to like showcase Jordan for his gambling issues?
They were trying to spin the narrative, which was a little bit fucked up. But he did admit though that he has a competition problem, not a gambling problem, but a competition problem. Like,
shit, it ain't a gambling problem if you got the money to back it.
and then they brought up that one guy that little golf hustler pimp that he got in ties with. That Slim
Oh, yeah?
Booler dude that went to court.
Bro, he looked like, and the thing is, Jordan testified against this nigga. I was like, God dang.
Damn.
Boy went whole Takashi mode on this nigga.
George said, "Hey, dog, I gotta save my own ass."
Bro,
Which is good.
just in all, bro. Like I enjoyed every part, bro. There was not one part I didn't enjoy. That shit was just gas. That shit just hit.
Hell yeah, man.
I expect documentaries to be on this level, bro. I don't want no weak shit. If I see some weak, if they do Bruce Lee weak in this next month, bro, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Because I
But
definitely don't know.
I feel like the reason why it was like this documentary was so strong is because it was in parts. Like it wasn't like typically, documentaries they might be like an hour or too long.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was in parts, so you really got to. You was able to digest all the information. Like,
right, you right.
Yeah.
So is that
10
what we need
parts.
now? Are we going to do? Should we only do documentaries in parts now?
Hell yeah.
Depending on the
Depending on what it
person.
is.
Depending
It
on the
depends.
person.
Yeah,
Okay,
and the story.
on the person and the information and the story. Are we cool with just them doing parts now?
Yeah, like all right, if they was to do a Michael Jackson documentary, I would expect that bitch to be in parts. Like I don't want
too long.
I would
Too
expect
long.
that bitch to be in parts. I don't care.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap
Shit.
this episode up, man. I want to thank all my guests for being here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Seven. Close us out, man.
of course. Again, big thanks to our guests. Hopefully, we can have you guys on for another episode. If you guys like this, leave a like, subscribe, click that notification bell so you can see our videos right when they come out, and leave a comment. Tell us what you thought of the Last Dance documentary and your favorite pair of Jordans. And don't forget, if we get enough subscribers, enough views, enough likes, Coconut will share his nudes on our Patreon, which is linked in the description below.
Oh man! All right.
We recently just got a new nude from him, so we'll leave it up to a vote.
New nude.
Yeah,
you thought we forgot, huh?
Yeah.
never forget.
Hey man, the backside is always the glory side.
Yeah, it's the one that gets the most pounding.
All right, we gotta go.
Bye.
All right, peace out.
Peace.
It's just
Hey.